Hi, how you doing? It's Dan from For Real Flyers, and I've recently got a pretty awesome package here. I ordered this quite a few weeks ago, and it's finally arrived. And what I've been getting into is the game fishing. So what I'm chasing some sharks. I've bought a tinny, I've got a ute. I'm going to be going out soon, doing some land-based as well as on the tinny, and see if we can get some shark pulling us around. But what I've got here the Tiagra 50WA. Now this one here is a really nice reel. It's not the cheapest one around, but this one here is a lifetime reel. So it's made by Shimano. So I'll open her up so you can see what we got. Okay, so in here, oh yeah, I left me a few dollars there. Oops, that doesn't come in it, but I forgot that in there. But alright, so we've got the just a bit of a manual here, just giving you some instructions on what you're going to be doing, and just a bit of a rundown on all the different parts, as you can see there. You've also got a warranty card, which we'll have to have a look through that later on. And so this here is a bit of a rundown and a parts list of the Tiagra 20A, the 30WLRSA, and the Tiagra 50A. So it gives you a rundown of all the different things, all the different part numbers, that kind of thing. So if you do need a part, you can order that in particular. So okay, going in here, this is what we actually want to look at. So this is the Tiagra 50W. So now that's how it comes in the box. Very nice reel, this one. As you can see, it's a nice gold and awesome big handle. Let's get it out here. Move this out of the way. Alright, so this is another box. I'll open that one in a moment. So this is the reel. So that's pretty well what you're going to be getting when you purchase one of these Tiagra 50Ws. I did look online. I didn't see too many reviews on it, so that's why I thought I'd do one myself. So just give you a bit of a rundown on what it is. Alright, let's have a look at this. So what I did buy as well, I bought a, this is only a 24 kilo full roller guide rod. This is a pen rod. Now this wasn't super expensive, but I have ordered a 37 kilo one as well, so that way I can put this reel with it, because yeah, it's got some pretty serious drag on this reel. So this one here, obviously it's going to be a lifetime one. You look after it, it's going to look after you. You've got this beautiful big handle here. Like, I've got pretty big hands, and this thing is just like a winch, no joke. So you got your standard clicker there, and then under here you got another big proper clicker. So yeah, like if you're on the beach, you hear the waves and all that sort of stuff. Having that big option of that real loud clicker, that's going to be fantastic to be able to hear it over the waves and that kind of thing, especially if you're sleeping out next to it or something like that. So you obviously got your two different speeds here on the side. You push this button in, that locks in there, and that gives you, oops, sorry, that gives you your two different speeds there. So we're just watching that centerpiece. There's a little rivet here. I don't know if you can see it there. I'll try and bring it around. There it is. I would imagine, I haven't seen that before, but I'm imagining that will be for tying your braid or your line to, so that way you don't get your line slipping. Because I've seen a lot of people, they put tape on here and they tie their braid and that to it. But I suppose if you got something that's locked in there, you 100% know your braid's not going to slip. That's probably a pretty good idea. So yeah, obviously you got your two speeds there. You can see that centerpiece going. So what do we got here? So we've got pretty much start at the bottom, top. So it's pretty well one-to-one, that one, by the look of that. I'm not 100% sure on the. So what do we got here? Oh, sorry, press this one here. Alright, so this should be the next speed. So top to bottom. So this is pretty much 3-to-1, I'd say, on this one. So pretty good ratio. You got your high and your low gear. Push it in again, see it there. So it's pretty much just like a 4-wheel drive. Got a high and a low gear, depending if you're wanting the winch and how you're going, and if you got slack and you need to wind it up. So that's that one there. You've got here on the top, it's got just like a plastic I suppose it's a strike position. So you set the amount of drag that you want just by turning this. So it's a little bit hard to see. So what do we got here? So we're going to turn this up, and so that'll actually strengthen up the spool on the inside there. So depending on how you want it to turn. So if I turn this knob at the side here and I tighten it up this way, it'll actually make this drag a lot tighter. And obviously you adjust how much drag, how many kilos of drag you want via this lever here. So you got it down here. Right down the bottom is obviously free spool. It's got another one of them little plastic knobs there, and that says that it's free. So that'll just free spin, as you can see there. And once you start bringing it up past that, that's when you start getting your drag on. So I've got a fair bit of drag turned on there at the moment. If I start turning that off, the drag gets lighter. So you've got many adjustments on the amount of drag that you want. If you put it all the way right up here past your strike position, that's pretty much going to be locked on. So you just, if you want to strike and you don't want to slip on you or anything like that, that's going to work great for you. So you've got a nice stainless steel looking part on the bottom here to obviously to connect to your rod, as you can see there. It's very nice. And obviously, yeah, you got your lugs up here for when you got your harness on, harness to yourself. And in here in this box should be a clamp to clamp to your rod. Alright, so you got a tool there for doing it. I'll get this out. So obviously, yeah, I haven't really looked at these myself. So obviously on the rod, you will be clamping that to the base there, and the rod will be between. So that way it will be actually locked to your rod. You can't come off. And you've got some other nuts and bolts there, obviously, to tie it down too. You do have a spanner there, obviously, to adjust, to undo things, and it's got like a special tool, I suppose, to help you pull things apart if you want to do some maintenance and that on it. So obviously, yeah, you clean this, look after it. It's going to look after you. You've got your 2 speeds. You've got your loud clicker. So that thing is unreal. Got your beautiful big handle, and that thing is so nice. That handle is awesome. You've got your different drag settings, and you've got a heap. Just by turning that knob there, you've got a heap of different I suppose you could call it pressure of drag there. So yeah, no matter what kind of fish you're chasing, this one here should be able to handle that fish right up to nearly drag locked on, to being pretty much free spooling. So yes, you'll be able to, I'm not sure on exactly how much line you can fit on here. I'm probably going to go to, like I say, 100 pound with maybe 150 to 200 pound leader, but the leader is going to be shorter because, yeah, I want to try and at least get 500 meters on there if I can, and we'll go from there and see how we go. So I'll be spooling this up with some braid very shortly, and yeah, so that's it. I'll bring you over so you can have another little sticky beak at it. So this here is the Tiagra 50WA, my new little toy. So alright, I hope you like my little video. Like and subscribe. I'm Dan Lyle, and yeah, hopefully you follow and give me a good thumbs up. Alright.